Business began back as an idea back in 2002 at our wedding. My wife and I, Sarah, were looking for something to do. We'd just been living in the desert in Western Australia, and we were interested in starting a family and having a brother who Bill was at the wedding, and Jon Lark is well known as the founder of the whisky industry in Tasmania, and in fact the godfather of boutique distilling. And we talked to him about the idea of making gin and why no one was really doing it properly using traditional processes and traditional botanicals. And he said he thought at the time that gin was never going to go anywhere and we should think about making whiskey. Well, we ignored that, and we could feel the beginnings of an early rumbling coming out of Europe, and we moved to KI with the plan to set up and eventually got a license in 2006. Kangaroo Island offered some remoteness to us, but some closer access to the Adelaide market. Botanicals are the things that flavour your gin, and all the minor botanicals originally were added to make it more palatable. These days the minor botanicals, we talk about the majors, juniper, coriander, angelica. The minors are anything else that give it personality and character, and they are plants, seeds, barks, whatever. And in our case, we often use local plants to reflect the environment we live in. One of the best things about Kangaroo Island is its remoteness, and one of the worst things is its remoteness. Thankfully for us, a very large proportion of our business is through the cellar door here, but increasingly we're selling nationally and we're moving into export. For that reason, we've set up a warehouse in Port Adelaide. So we're starting to develop. There's been a lot of historical relationship between Port Adelaide and Kangaroo Island, so it works for us. And we're hoping to open a little bar there soon to sell Kangaroo Island products. Nationally in every state of Australia, currently small amounts into Singapore. We're having very strong discussions with China and Japan as we speak. For a number of years we've been sponsoring a bar at the annual awards, and we just enjoyed being involved in events like that. We found that that was a very productive thing for us. It's something that we felt good about, but it was productive in the sense that a lot of those industries there are our key markets, but also because we knew that we were aspiring to export ourselves, and so we're moving in that direction. Our O-Gin won Best Australian Gin at the inaugural Australian Gin Awards. And more recently, last week, we won 5 medals at the SIP Awards. And the SIP Awards are the only international award that is completely consumer judged. And what that means is that the judges aren't from the industry, they're 100% consumers. We excitedly collected 3 double gold for our O-Gin, Whiskey Barrel Aged Gin and Old Tom, a gold medal for our Mulberry Gin and a silver for our Wild Gin. So 5 medals in one event was pretty exciting for us. Look, it's a really personal thing, and one of the great things about gin is there are so many styles and so many ways to drink it. The aged gins we like to just sip on ice, particularly around this time of year in front of a fire or a hot toddy. They're becoming available premium tonics, so it's easier to get good tonics to mix with your gin. My wife Sarah, her favourite way of drinking it is as a sake martini, a very dirty and dry sake martini. And my favourite way of drinking gin is with soda water and a fresh garnish. So our koala gin with soda water and a big chunk of mandarin and a slice of chilli is my turn to drink at the moment.